Okay, you meet someone. You start cooking. Oh god, this guy is troubled. Project Dolly. Hmm. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Oops. How bad. Hmm. Oh, that's awesome. I want those. But you need all three of the advanced ones to get the automated. That's gonna be a bit. Hmm. Let's go for medium storage, I suppose. Have to build the hook upgrade? Oh my god. What should I do? See what's happening in the kitchen? Dolly, no!
I knew there was something wrong with her. I saw it. And I didn't do anything.
I hope it's not some sort of cell degradation
Wait,
from the
What
the
the hell happened
clones.
to her?
She was the first.
What does it look like? She's gone. Molly's gone. What? But why? I mean, no, that's not possible. There was never any problem with her. I came to see her like I did every day, and she was just lying motionless, cold and stiff. Yeah, poor thing. Never got to see a real Meadow in her short life. At least her life had meaning. She will be remembered as the first living organism ever to be created with the use of rubidium. Now it's just us. she was our loyal companion on this journey. Let's at least honor her with a moment's silence.
Should I remind you that we are in the kitchen? The place where food is prepared? The longer Molly is lying around in here, the
I just had a
higher the risk
moment,
of
not
contamination.
like hours.
He called her by her name. And he does have a point.
Shouldn't we be worried about the contamination that might have ended her?
Let's just decide what to do quickly and get back to work. This is taking too much time.
Molly's been a part of this mission before any of us arrived. In a way, she paved the way for us. I say we bury her with honors. I can tell you how I like to go. With fireworks.
Still, we are talking about corporate property here. I say we put her in the freezer and take her back to Earth. Allied Corp scientists might be interested in her.
No, they have plenty of
But
research
it's
subjects
your
than
call,
us.
Jan. You're the captain. What do you think?
Do a burial.
Let's bury her with honors on this godforsaken planet.
No. We can't do that.
What? Why not?
Don't you all remember what they said at training? If any member of the crew dies for an unknown reason, it is the duty of the scientist on board to carry out a post-mortem without delay.
Member of the crew?
She was a live being.
Okay, he has a
The
point.
cause of death is unknown. We should find out what really happened. We owe it to her. And to ourselves.
And it's a mandatory procedure. Let's do it. Let's perform an autopsy and see what we can find out. All right? I won't argue with procedures.
But thank God we got a doctor now. Great, we need to watch a movie tonight because they're all in a mood. Right, new guy. What's up, Doc?
Hey there. Time to wake up. Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And not. Exactly. Couldn't have put it
Apparently
better
not the right
myself.
answer.
You're on the mission you were supposed to depart on, but circumstances have changed, and you're someone slightly different than you think you are. Huh. You look like me, and you seem to know me well.
He's got a completely different accent.
Like,
I guess because of how early he did diverge from us.
Distorted mirror. Is this some kind of metaphysical experience?
Hmm.
On the contrary, it's all very physical. Really? Yeah, I'll explain everything, but first I need to go through some routine questions with you. You know who you are? Sound question. A lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough. Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong? I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
A lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed help. So, I decided to create alternative versions of myself with different memories of their lives, different skills, and you're one of them. What? Wait, does that mean, yeah, you're my alter. But my life, I was supposed to... I wanted to make amends. And you can still do that, believe me, plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands. Wow. They're so... impeccable. And my tattoo, it's gone. What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs? I'm not dead, right? This isn't it. No, man. Your life has just begun. Huh. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing. Come again? Just, a quote that came to me from, never mind. Just get some rest.
Okay. That's a medium climb, okay. Need to find some freaking metal. I'm buggered until I do. Oh, well, that was completely waste of time.
take care of that?
Yes, please, Doc.
We're out of resources. Should I go there instead?
Hmm. Another bloody enriched deposit. I don't want that. More organics. Hmm. Mining bro, can you get on that, please?
All done. Should I take care of this now? Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Oh, high climb.
What is this? A new anomaly?
Okay, that was fun. Where's science, bro?
Any progress with...
He likes making food, so... Right, how bad are we fucked?
Hours of steady rainfall have left many homes in the metro area knee-deep in floodwater. Power was up for 3 hours in eastern metro area.
Hey, are you done with the post-mortem? Did you find Molly's cause of death?
Cell degradation.
Yes and no. Don't you just love science? I know the direct cause of death, and it wasn't food poisoning. No? No, it was a severe brain hemorrhage.
Lovely.
What? Why? That's the tricky part. Her brain looked changed. Part of it was covered with a strange, transparent film, like mutated tissue of some sort. Any ideas where this tissue came from? I don't know, Jan. I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I'm certainly not a veterinarian. Basic autopsy on a human being is all I'm trained to do. I ran a sample through our standard lab tests, and it doesn't fit any known results.
Okay.
So all I can tell you is this isn't any condition I could put a name on. Maybe we should report this back to Earth. Have you heard from anyone since we stopped? No. Just as I feared.
Ah.
The gravity field might have jammed their signal.
So it cuts off at the moment.
While we wait for them to reinstall it, let's collect more data. Such as? Well, we know it wasn't anything in the food or air conditioning that killed her. However, there could be other external factors at play. This planet, the Interal. Who knows if the proximity plane doesn't interact with our reality in some ways
Could be
we
the
don't yet
rubidium.
understand. We have no idea about the microbiome here, bacteria, maybe even viruses. Viruses? What are you saying? We should all get tested, just to be on the safe side. So, the technician was right when he urged us to examine the sheep. And we were right to listen to him. Now let's follow through. Okay. How do you want to proceed? MRI scanning.
Do we
simple
have such
procedure
a
that will
thing?
Give us the first
Oh,
crucial
we got a basic
answer.
infirmary.
Is anything affecting our brains too? All I need from you is a simple upgrade of our infirmary.
Simple.
Think you can handle that? Okay. I'll take care of it right away. Excellent. We'll start the checkups immediately after it's ready.
You're never gonna believe what I found.
Let me guess. A time-distorting anomaly?
Takes all the fun out of it.
What? How did you know? Well, considering the presence of this huge gravitational anomaly in this
Oh, you're
area
thinking like a
and
black
from
hole sort of thing?
observations, I expected you to stumble upon one sooner or later. As you know, differences in gravitational potentials are the effect of time dilation. So, I just connected the dots. You could have done it as well, had you taken the time to stop and think.
Mate, I've got to fly up 50,000 projects.
I guess I was too busy discovering it. Of course, the credit is yours. Now, tell me more about it. Well, when I got inside this thing, it just, slowed me down while... All around you, time seemed to speed up? Yeah. What a discovery, Jan. This is just getting more and more fascinating. Well, it's pretty hard to get rid of. The closer I get to its core, the more time I lose on the outside. Yes, but you're also approaching the center of its gravity, which means that the core should slow down. and be an easier target? Huh. Interesting. I'll think about that. Thanks.
Cool. Hmm. MRI upgrade. Okay, there. Oh my god, 100. That's gonna be a minute. Right, movie night, everybody. Who always finish your sentences? Oh, no, stop. That's gross. Let me speak.
Nothing like a movie night, right?
Hey man, I was thinking, have you ever noticed how often we
Finish each other's sentences? Yeah, we have lived together for
way too long? Right. I feel like we've probably had
every conversation two people can have. Right. So we
always know what the other one is.
thinking.
Right.
You should meet other people.
Specifically, why
Do we do that? I don't know. Like, where do you think that
that compulsion comes from? Not sure, because it's certainly not like a
endearing quality?
Oh.
No. Mostly, I feel like we want to just show
that we're like engaged listeners, right? And we're
empathetic.
yes,
And also maybe a little bit
impatient, right? We're kind of like
insufferable.
Pass me another beer,
know-it-alls.
please.
Can't handle
the idea
Yeah.
of like an unresolved,
melody. Right. And in a way, does sort of make us
really annoying.
Yep,
Right.
makes it really annoying.
Like we could totally
Stop if we want to. Obviously, we just have to face
our fears and just never
finish
this
current.
ongoing.
Oh, guys.
Sentence. Right. Can we actually
Stop? I don't know. Sure doesn't
seem like it? But like, I have
total autonomy
over my own.
thoughts, right? And I certainly
Can't be read.
like a book
It's like my mind tells me
to just stay quiet for sure, but like then somehow the instinct to
finish a sentence.
kicks in as if it's
Totally out of
my
my
control, right? And I'm like stuck in
some kind of sentence
vortex. Hang on, quick. We need to both say the most like random
thing we can think of.
that we would never otherwise
Say.
Right.
My foot has an
area code all its own. That's
in a Peruvian rug shop.
located entirely
That's
within the
ridiculously
International Space
amusing.
PlayStation, and it's a.
Pluvia stafamaste dwells.
Those
Those were all the things I was going to say.
and the fake word at the end.
What is happening? Oh my god. Wait, maybe the reason we keep
Finishing each other's
is
sentences.
because they're not.
Each other's sentences.
Maybe we're actually
Only
one person.
Oh.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I love these devs. Joy! What's up, Doc?
Hi.
How you doing, mate?
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and, I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh. I remember that mug. Not bad for an amateur, right? It's the imperfections that make it perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, we have the climbing equipment, so I can progress.